Alrighty. Hello, friends. I'm outside today. Sorry it's been like a month since I've made a video. You know, we all go through periods of ease and of real big effort to do the things that we need to do or that we love. And I know that you probably relate to that, and hopefully you have grace for me throughout a period of difficulty. But we're outside. I moved and I have a new backyard. Just testing it out. We'll see how it goes. So I'm thinking flotation, hopefully about 10 minutes of flow, 10 minutes of meditation. And if you can hear the traffic in the background, that's okay. Just let it be part of the experience. This is a test for me just as it is as much for you. Very cool. Let's get started standing at the top of your mat, or back of your mat rather, back of your mat. If you would like to play music, you can press play on the playlist that I've offered. If you'd like to flow in silence or to the beautiful sounds of cars, keep it as is. Ground down through your feet. Draw your kneecaps up and in towards your hips, up the length of your thighs. Spread through your toes. Shift the shoulders out of your ears and down. Take 3 full, intentional breaths. Think of your breath as a type of medicine. Nourishing parts of you that need a little bit more love today. One more. Sigh it out the mouth, relax your jaw, relax your face. Bring a wiggle to your fingertips. If you can feel that sense of life in your hands, that energy, your pulse, that is what we're always trying to connect to bring us and ground us into the present moment. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, catch your left wrist, bring it up and over to the right. It's just an easy, soft stretch at first. Think about lengthening the tail towards the earth, broadening across the chest, and finding some extra space in the left side ribs. Inhale to bring you up. Exhale, open up the arms like a T. Spread through the fingertips here. Big breath, keep the knees soft. And let's switch it out. Opposite wrist. Reach it up and over and to the other side. Dig down through the left heel. Press through the right toes. Lift up a little bit more as you shift the hips to the right, the heart to the left. Inhale, come back up through center. T, open the arms. Bend into the knees and come in to sit on the heels for just a second here. See if you can balance through the toes. Roll out through the shoulders. Nice and easy. If you need, you can have a blanket or some other support under your knees. Let's draw the knees down. Untuck the toes, sit on the heels. Catch the knees round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, bring the heart forward, arch through the back. Stretch the low back, reach up through the heart. 2, 1, rounding. Hollow the belly. Find that deep C shape of the spine. Inhale, opposite action, arch. For 3. For 2. And for 1, let's come through tabletop pose. Crawl yourself forward. Start to find circles through the hips. Take them to the left, towards your wrists, and back around for 3, 2. Breathe in easy, giving yourself some love. And 1, switch directions of the circles. Keep everything meditative, loving, soft. Crawl your hands forward, just like Bella's doing. We're gonna find puppy pose here. Melt your heart down. Forehead to the mat. See if you can draw the shin bones further towards the mat, and then take the hips side to side gently. If that's not feeling too good, skip it. Good. Press down through your forearms. Think about sending your heart to your elbows while engaging the arm bones to support you. Draw the core up as well. And let's find Sphinx Pose. Hip bones towards elbows. Lift through the heart. Walk the elbows right underneath the shoulders. Broaden the chest. Drop the shoulders. Soft neck, soft jaw. Press down through your pinky toes. Bring the left fingertips towards the right elbow. Bend in the right knee. Maybe we can reach back and catch it. A little stretch for the quad here. A fun way to advance this is bring the elbow to the sky. An extra fun way is to kick into the hand. Soft release, reach that arm forward. Switch it out. Two full breaths. And let's switch. Bring both hands down, right alongside the chests. Tuck through the toes, lift the heels up to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. And start to walk yourself forward into a forward fold at the top of the mat. Keep your knees nice and soft. Give yourself a little sigh out. Maybe shake the head yes, no. Balance the weight into the balls of the feet, and then shift the weight towards the heels of the feet. Rock front to back with this. And then let's take it side to side, balancing left and right. I think the beautiful thing about practicing outside is all of the obstacles that you must work through. The sounds, the different temperatures. I've got a little bug crawling on my leg here, and I just have to sort of let it be, let it live, let it be. It's a really big teacher, because usually, especially with bees or something, I would be like, ah, right? Let that head dangle a little heavier. Changing your environment is always a good way to discover new things and to learn. Bend your knees a little deeper. Let's roll up through the spine. Take your time. Hands to prayer. Strong hands. Activate the biceps. Push the hands together. Say a prayer for you or for someone you know that needs extra love today. It can be health, wealth. It can be ease, peace. It can be happiness. It can be strength. Reopen your eyes, bend into your knees, slide your left leg back, high lunge, reach up. Catch your left wrist, send it up and over to the right. Come back through center, sweep the arms forward and alongside your hips, Dekasana. We're in this sort of halfway lift in your lunge, so you're not completely stacked up with the shoulders over the hips or totally forward fold, right? We're in this halfway where the back is activating, the core has to strengthen. We bend deeper into the knee, float the left leg up, warrior 3, hands to heart. Great, let's come back through chair pose. Bend through both knees, feet in line with one another. Reach up to the sky, stand tall. Exhale, hands to prayer, reconnect to that devotion. Inhale, lengthen through the left leg, balance on the foot, step the right leg behind you. Crescent lunge. Inhale, send those fingertips high to the sky. Catch your right wrist, send it up and over. Come back through center, halfway hover, Dekasana. Steady breath, strong hips, equal weight in the feet. Step it forward, chair pose. Stand tall once again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, strong back, pull the belly up. Exhale, plank. Now take your left hand below your face, spin the heels to the left. If you want to drop the left knee down, you can. We're finding a little side plank here. Greet the day, roll out the wrist. Work against and with gravity. Lift the hips a little more here. Yes, let's switch things out. Replace that hand. Send the heels to the other side. Right knee down if needed. Come right back to center. This time we're gonna find that left knee down, modified side plank. Exhale, pull elbow to knee for 4. For 3, that's 2. And that's 1. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reach a little further. Bend the back knee towards your booty. Give it a little hug if you find that foot easily. Otherwise, keep the hand on the hip. Keep squeezing heel to high knee. Ooh, find your gaze. Your drishti. I almost sounded like Moira from Schitt's Creek. Find your gaze. The optical illusion of your mind. Inhale, reach, lengthen long. Exhale, draw that right hand down. Tap the toes. Exhale, lift for 3, 2, and 1. Draw that knee in towards your right elbow. Tap for 3, 2, and 1. Let's spin things to the other side here. So left leg lengthens, left arm to the sky. Reach, lengthen long, and knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1. Maybe we bend that knee, maybe we catch the ankle. Kick into the hand if you have it. Open across the chest. Lengthen long once more. Draw that left hand down, spiral the back toes in. Everything squares off. Pulse the toes to the earth, kick it up. 3. Keep the belly square, soft, and stable. 2. And 1. Exhale, knee into the elbow. We must round through the spine here. Chin to the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles. Come to sit back onto your booty. We're coming into the meditative portion of class. Before we do that, I want you to find a hip opener. So keep it meditative. Keep it chill. But work through some difficulty with these hip openers because it's not easy for anyone. Ankle over the knee. Knee over the ankle. We can move some of that juice out of the way, if you will. I usually call it love. I'm trying to explore different options. Let me know if juice works. Sit a little taller, shoulders over the hips, big breath. Exhale, we might stay right here. We might also start to walk ourselves forward. And again, use this as an opportunity to step into your meditation, to become aware of your internal environment, to listen to what the body is saying, where it's resisting, where it's holding tension, and where you might be overcompensating here. So is your jaw clenching? Are your shoulders tight? Is your neck relaxed or tense? See if you can send your breath to those places. I just realized I might sound like a wind tunnel with my breath right now. And come on up. Take your hands behind you. Lean back to expose the hip flexors, the front of the hips here. Draw that right foot down and then send the heel out and open and find it on the other side. So we've got the heels wide, the knees dropping side to side before we switch things out here. So I'm going to take the opposite foot below. My right leg is on top now. Knee over ankle, ankle over knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Release. Drop in. Let gravity do its job. Slow and steady, come back up. Send the weight, the foot over to the right. Lean back, separate the feet. Windshield wiper, easy. And find a comfortable seat. If you prefer to lay down, do it. Whatever's going to be comfortable for you. Whatever's going to allow you to remain alert, but with this sense of total peace. It's really not a better word than that. Total peace. Cultivating a bigger picture. What in your life can be strengthened by the idea of bettering society, bettering the universe, mankind. Even if that means smiling at someone today or sending someone you haven't spoken with in a while a little extra love. How can you be of service to the betterment of the collective? Tall spine, soft jaw, easy breath. The second you start to stray from the breath, from the focus on the sensations of your body, drop into your tail, your root. Find your center. And work from there. Breathe into there. And from here, you can always check in with your heart. Meditation teaches us that time is really not a thing. We are the ones that put ourselves into these time constraints. And yes, we must be punctual and show up. But this sense of pressure or anxiety to achieve in a measurable amount of time, that comes naturally with discipline. And meditation teaches us discipline. It teaches us to maintain consistency, to prioritize space and health, and it teaches us to think clearer without the pressures of time. And so let go of everything and just count the breath. In on 1, out on 2, in on 3, out on 4, so on to 10. If you lose track, bring it back to one. Let that go. Dive into your senses. Notice how you feel. Notice the textures. Your hands on your pants or your lap. Notice the sensation of your clothes on your body. And whatever reaction you have, let it be. Notice the breath and how it affects your lungs, your ribs, your shoulders, your heart. The feeling of your seat on the floor. And now start to open your eyes and notice your environment. Take in your space and all the stories it tells. The colors. Maybe there's a scent. Take your hands to prayer. Third eye. Promise yourself to remain present, if nothing else. Don't check out. Be with it. Be with yourself. It's easier said than done. Trust me. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Feel full with the love that you have for yourself and for the love that you have for everyone around you. And let that be enough. I love you. Namaste. Bella loves you too. Let's go play. Good girl.